sessions for this wonderful online training program. I believe you have digested the concept that was introduced to you yesterday. As a recap, I would like to ask if there is anybody that is having a question regards to what we have discussed yesterday. And then secondly, I would like to draw your attentions on the grading system. The program is having 3 components. The first component is the Google Classroom, which you believe almost all of you have already joined. And the first assignment has been posted. And congratulations to some of us that have already turned in their assignments. So very soon you will see their results, maybe tomorrow after the expirations of the deadline. In this case, in our grading system for this program is having 4 components. The first component is the assignment through our Google Classrooms. All assignments that are submitted and comply with the standard, because this morning I checked, I saw some of you are sending assignment through or using MS Word document. The instructions say PDF. So any assignment that is not in PDF form, we are going to subtract marks. Any assignment that doesn't comply with the guidelines of submission of assignment in our classroom is going to, we are going to subtract some marks. For all submitted assignments through the classrooms, maximum mark allocated to assignment is 50 marks. So from our timetable, we have we have 8 assignments during the period of this training. So total, we have 400 marks in total. Like you are expected to work hard and earn this very, very important marks. Then the second one is the live sessions, which we are now on. The live sessions is a compulsory. At least 80%, you must be in this platform every Tuesday and Wednesday. So your attendance, as rightly captured by our able IT officer, is that you are going to stay for the period of the discussions. At the end of the discussions, we are going to take attendance. And for everybody that attended the live sessions is going to be awarded 80 marks. So this 80 marks is for the attendance for the live sessions. So at the end of the day, we are going to have 80 times 8, which is also going to be 640 marks in total. Then the next component of the grading is the weekly test, which we are going to be taking every Friday. Every Friday, just 30 minutes to 50 minute test, which we are going to be taking through our Google Forms. That one, we accord very, very important marks to it. So for every test, the maximum marks you can attend in that particular test is 1,000 marks. It's 250. So in total, we are going to have 4 tests before we finish this program. And then the total for the program is going to be 1,000 marks. So you can see how important this very component of the is to succeeding in this program. And then the last but not the least is the final assessment. We said that we are going to have a final assessment where we are going to ask ourselves the entire activities will assess you how far you have gone in terms of your practicals, in terms of the live session, because we are going to ask you, like in the case of weekly assignment, will ask you on what we have discussed during that week. That is one through the classroom, then the second one through the lab session. This is where we are going to source our questions. So we are not sourcing any question from anywhere. Some of the questions are even coming from your submissions, as well as your assignment that you submitted. We are going to use it to generate a question for you for Friday test. For the final assessment, we are going to now sum all the Friday tests, and then we administer them to you as the final assessment test to gauge your understanding of what you have discussed earlier. So this is the grading system. So we have 4 grades to accord to our participants. The first one, we have the distinctions. Those people that pass a certain particular marks out of 2. We are going to discuss that. Then we have the credits. So we have also the merits, and then we have the pass. Well, of course, then we have people that will not have any certificate, because if you didn't score a certain particular mark, we are not going to give you our certificate, because we are giving a certificate with the belief that you are up to the task of applying what you learned through this particular program. So in this particular case, we have 4 grades, which we believe with your commitment we are seeing, we are going to have distinction. This is our prayer. And then some virtually are going to have, so, you know, the certificate is going to take the name of the institution, Novo Malay Polytechnic, the logo, and then it's going to be endorsed. As I told you yesterday, the graduation is going to be attended by high caliber of the management team. So you see, it's not something that we are just going to be playing, because you are going to be tendering our certificate. So we want our participant to be our ambassador, okay, to be our brand ambassadors that will tell the world that what Novo Malay Polytechnic through the career service is doing. Yes, it's worth looking at in terms of job preparation, in terms of job seeking, in terms of other things that we are going to pass through, inshallah. So Malarone can open up to give them a chance for 5 minutes to ask questions on this grading system. Then we'll now move into the lectures, inshallah.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So please, if you have any questions, you can raise up your hand, then unmute your mic, or alternatively, you can write it in the comment section, so your question will be attended to. Thank you.
Any question, please? Any question, please? I have, so okay, this is a question, sir. I'm not hearing any sound. I think IT, you can, IT, somebody is asking, is not hearing sound. Okay, it has been sorted out. Okay, any other questions? Please, my question is about assignment submissions on the Google. Go on, what is your question, please? Ali Abubakar. Ali Abubakar, what is your questions on the submission of the assignment through Google? How can one submit the assignment? I think we have dwelled into this aspect. We have discussed it. We even went ahead and conducted a training on how to use during our training activities, how you can be able to go and submit your assignment, how you can be able to assess the assignment, how you can forward it. And for this, I don't think this is an avenue for us to entertain these questions, because it's issue of that we have already discussed it times with that number. But nevertheless, you can contact our IT officer to sort it out with him if he has the time to guide you. Any other question, please? We have 2 minutes to go into the programs. Please. Any questions about the grading system? It seems their mic is open. If you have questions, you can unmute your mic and you ask question, please. No questions? There's issue with this their mic. Click unmute everybody. Hmm?
There's no question, sir.
Yes.
Continue.
No questions?
Yes, sir.
I think
You are
as
also
nobody
okay with the grading
responded,
system?
there's no
Sir, we
question.
can move on.
That is very good. Thank you very much. Now, today, can somebody tell me what is the topic for today? Can somebody tell me what is the topic for today? Yes? Please, I want an interactive session, please. Can somebody tell me what is the topic for today?
Current trend in job markets.
That is very good. Please, can I know who is talking, who is speaking?
Ibrahim Muhammad Madaki.
Mala Ibrahim, you're
Yes,
always
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yes. And I would like to see your face, if possible.
All right, sir. Let me on my front camera.
Yeah, camera, yes. For familiarizations. Please,
Yes,
anybody
sir.
that is going to talk, I would like to see his face so that for familiarizations.
Yes, sir. Here is my face.
The impact of
Yeah,
technology.
I can see like Ibrahim, I can see Isaac, Yusuf. That is very good. You're all welcome.
Thank
Now
you, sir.
that we will do that later on, as rightly captured by, let me share my screen with you. I believe you are seeing the screen.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes,
I
Hello,
believe
sir.
you are seeing my slide with you. Today's topic as being captured in our classroom is we wanted to understand what is happening in the job market. What are the trending issues that manipulate job issue of employment? We want to understand how we can be able to navigate. Yeah, you please, everybody should try and mute. Okay, mute. So, yes, class. Are you seeing my screen now? Hello. Nobody see my screen? I'm not. Why not you? Okay. Then what's the problem? Are you seeing my screen now? Are you hearing my screen? Sorry, are you seeing my screen? Is it one again? As I said earlier on, we wanted to understand the current issue in the job market, global, as well as the national, as it affects our country. And maybe we can come down to our various localities. Global job market trends and the impact of technology. Once again, you are all welcome to this very important class. This presentation will explore trend that shaped the global market for profound impact, and then also to find out the issue of the impact of technology on job markets and job seeking. I read through your what's it called, your assignment that you submitted this morning, and I was so glad that people have understand the Nigerian labor force survey. I believe they generated their answers through that. So we are going to now build on that assignment. We'll give it to you to peruse the Nigerian survey, what's it called? This is an overview of what is happening in the job markets. You can see from this very document which we are going to share with you, this is the overview. The overview of the global current trends in the job market and the impact of technology in development. What are the current trends in the job market now as of today, as it affects the global, that is international job market? You know, we wanted you to train you, not only to, and also to change your mindset of only looking for job within Kaduna or Zaria or Lagos or Kaduna. No, we want you to go international. And that is why we are now bringing this very, very concept to you, so that you know that you are not local, you are international job seeker. As you are coming to see, there are a lot of jobs available. There are a lot of jobs available internationally, and then also the national ones. Number one, the remote work and the hybrid model. Please, can I ask a question? How many types of jobs do you have? Who can tell me the different types of jobs that we have based on the nature? You know, we have jobs, different types of jobs based on skills, based on position, that is the role. We have based on nature. So I want us now to discuss what are the various types of jobs based on the nature of the job. Please, who can tell me, who can answer this question for me, please? Hello? Hello? Nobody? Is there an interactive class for?
Hello, sir.
Yes? Yes, I'm hearing you. You're welcome.
My name is Ali Abubakar.
You're welcome, Ali.
According to my understanding, the basic types of jobs we have according to nature is we have full-time job, part-time job, remote job, and freelance job.
Answer question.
That is very good. You say Ali, right? That is a very good answer. Wa alaikum salam.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Can I know who is speaking?
Yes, my name is Aliyu Suleiman Musasa.
Okay, I welcome once, Aliu, my namesake.
You are asking type of job based on skills, sir.
Based on nature,
Based on nature.
the nature of the job.
Okay, sir. Sorry, the one I know is based on skills.
Okay, tell us based on skills.
Based on skills, the one I know is technical skills, sir. One
Technical jobs like what?
like data analysis, like to analyze. Okay.
You say
Data
technical
analysis.
jobs. What are
Yes.
the examples? Please, if you
Data
want to
analysis.
talk, you just raise up your hand, please. Data science? Yes. Somebody is making noise, please, somewhere else. Okay, Fatima Abbas is telling us we have paid and self-employed or part-time and full-time jobs. I agree with you, Fatima. I agree with you, but we have more than that. Okay, Abubakar Isiaku is saying industry-based job. We have occupational-based jobs, especially specialty-based job. We have contract, we have seasonal, we have volunteer, as Dr. Asmau is saying. Yes. Any other answer apart from these ones? Well, thank you very much for responding to the questions. Some of you have already gotten it right. Based on the nature, which we are going to discuss, is we have the full-time job. What we mean by full-time job is a job that you have to spend 30 to 45 hours per week. That is Monday to Friday. Or maybe Thursday, maybe you are working in an Arabian country. Maybe you start your weekends on Saturday. So you have to work from Saturday to Wednesday. But within this particular period of time, you need to spend at least 30 hours. This is what we call the full-time job. Then we have the part-time job, which is very flexible. This one, you and your employer, you negotiate the number of hours, the period, and the time you are going to serve the company or the organization. This is what we call the part-time job. Then we have the contract job. The contract job. This is a job that you negotiate, that you are going to discharge a particular tax. You are going to be given a specific tax. And once you are done with that particular job, then you now you are okay. You have already served your agreement, and that is what we call the contract job, which is now the prevailing job that is available in the job market. Then we have the remote job. The remote job is a job that the employee will be now serving from any available remote area. That means he doesn't need to go to the organizations, the physical headquarters or office. He doesn't need to go. He just use the virtual platform and discharge his responsibility, which is another kind of job that is booming. Then lastly, we have what's called the gig jobs. Okay, GIG jobs. These are jobs that are what is a self-employed jobs, or somebody can, like some people are they are staff of Uber transportations. These are kind of jobs. It's gig job. They will call you when they need their services. So at this point, you have the flexibility, you have the chances to serve so many organizations. So we're coming to discuss this kind of one. The reason why I draw your attention, okay, somebody is saying we like skilled jobs, industry jobs, occupational. No, this is not the definition I'm looking for. I say based on the nature. Now, looking at the trends of a global trend of this kind of job that we are discussing. Now, why do we need to study the job market? Understanding the current job market trend is crucial for both international, for both individual and organizations that are what? That are going to employ staff. We need to, like I said yesterday, you need to understand the market. Now, somebody wanted to buy material, clothing material. Where is he going to? Is he going to Panteka? Or he's going to Kurmi? That is Kano. Where is the best place to go and get the best material for himself? If that particular person go to what? Panteka, that is a problem because he will not going to get what he's looking for. If now he decided to go to, or you go to Abba, he will get the materials. Okay, somebody is looking for brand new also funds. Maybe you are looking for funds to buy, you are within Kaduna. What is the best place to go? Are you going into Abubakar Sheikh, Abubakar Mahmoud Gumi Market? You go to Makati Plaza. The same thing with the job. You have to study the market. You have to understand the dynamics of the market. You have to get yourself acquainted with the market dynamics so that you can be able to navigate and get yourself what you are looking for. It helps individuals make informed decisions about their career and educations. It's only when you know the market, you can be able to know which best course to go and study. What is the best skill that you need to equip yourself? It's only when you know what the market is, what is needed. While organizations can optimize their recruitment and talent development strategies. Another way is on the aspect of the organization is an opportunity for them to optimize their recruitment. Analyzing job market trend reveal emerging skill gap as you are coming to see and involving industry demands. This knowledge empowers individuals to adapt, upskill for the future of work. By proactively understanding these trends, both individual and organizations can navigate the evolving job landscapes with greater confidence and success. This is the target. It's only when you understand the market, the job market, what the market is in need. What are the dynamics of the market? Is then you know, okay, I need to upskill myself. I need to go and read another course. I need to go for another certification as you are coming to see that, inshallah. Then the next thing is, what is all these dynamics? We have different work models, as I said. What are the different types of what? Jobs that we have. Nowadays, it has been found according to McKinsey report 2023, 58% of employees now have the option to work remotely part-time and 35% can work remotely full-time. Yes. You don't need to go all around and be looking for a job. You need to go to the office early in the morning. You need to do this one. You need to go to the office, this one. You need to, what the market is saying now is that there is an options. Companies and organizations nowadays with the deployment of technology, they don't need employees to be physically present in their offices. They can work. I have a student that is working with Microsoft. He's here in Zaria and he's getting his millions of naira every month. They pay in dollar. If you don't know, some people will now be, because I had it, some people are saying I is a ritualist. They don't know that he's doing a remote work. I have another one in Abuja. He's working in America and they are paying him. So we should start changing our mind. The market is saying now there's an opportunity for remote work. There's an opportunity there. And this will give you the flexibility. This will give you what is called the the work-life balance. You just work for 3 hours, you relax, you be with your family. You can be able to have the chance to train your family at this material time that we have family morality decadence that is happening. Then you see also another important of this remote work that the job market is trending now is attracting talents. Remote job accounted for 15 of the job posting on LinkedIn. You know, I want to discuss LinkedIn. So 15% of the job posting or LinkedIn is all about remote. Companies are looking people. Yes, they will say, okay, we are looking for graphic designer. We are looking for, we have a telemedicine now. They will say, okay, we are looking for somebody that will work for us. And this is the amount, 200,000, 250,000. They will, yeah, it's a work, but receive 50% of all the application. You see, remote work now globally is receiving 50% of all applications. Where are we now in Nigeria? We survey the market now. You will find that the market is not booming as far as this particular remote job is out. And this is one of the reasons why we are undertaking this very, very important training. What are the demands for the demands for tech skills? I don't need to ask you any questions. I know you know that the application of technology in the process of expansion by companies and organizations has changed the dynamics of our various organizations and by extension the job market. Yes, the deployment of AI, the issue of fintech, financial technology. So a lot of people are losing job in the banking sector. Yes, a lot of people are losing in the insurance sector. A lot of people are losing jobs in what? In content creations, in entertainment, because now AI can do a lot of their jobs. Job displacement and creation. The World Economic Forum in 2023 predict that 85 million jobs could be displaced by automation by 2025. My brothers and sisters, we will have only few days to go into 2025. What the World Economic Forum is saying, 85 million jobs are going to be lost in the world. It could be you. It can be the speaker. It can be any other person. Yes. Why? These people are going to lose their job as 85 million jobs. And 85 million jobs losing job, employees losing job, translate it to the financial cost that will now be impacted on various families. You can see it's very devastating. It's going to be a very devastating because at least every particular employee is having at least 3. The employee, his wife, and at least 1 child. Multiply by 85 million. You can see the level of the impact. But one good thing that will happen after displacing 85 million jobs in the world, 97 million new jobs are going to be created as a result of what? Deployment of technology. Deployment of technology in marketing, deployment of in what? Energy, deployment of technology in business administration, in banking sector, in entertainment, deployment of the technology in public sector. So it means we have a surplus. 85 are going, but 97 millions are going to be created. So you can see we have a surplus. But you can only belong to, you can only fit into this if you have the right requisite skill. And I think it's not in thinking. This is why we're undergoing this trend. Number 2, growing tech roles. Position in AI, machine learning, data science are growing at an annual rate of 37%, according to LinkedIn 2023 workforce review. So you can see that there is a need for upskilling for us to fit into this trending market dynamics. There is need for us to embark on self-improvement or professional growth so that we can be able to meet up. We can belong to that 97 million new job. We can be able to be among the people that will secure the 97 million jobs. Please, let me take you back. I said earlier on, we want you to be international employees. We're no more talking about only Nigeria. Yes, now the world is a global. It's a global. That's why we're giving you these statistics. You can be among those particular people that will secure these 97 million new jobs. The next thing is, what is this gig economy expansions? Because now is one of the trending job market dynamics that is what? That is changing the dynamics of the landscape of job markets. When we say this, what is it called? This gig economy, we are talking of labor market characterized by short time, flexible, and freelance jobs rather than permanent full-time employment in this economy. What we are trying to see is that gig job, these are what? Short-time flexibles. You don't need to attach yourselves completely with an organization. And what are the benefits of this? It will give you variety of source of revenue, because in a day you can work on 5 organizations. Yes, it's one of the advantages, and it's one of the booming job sources for these things. So gig economy, over 36% of the global workforce is engaged in gig economy. You can see the entire global workforce. I will ask you a question in a test on Friday. What are the total global workforce? You know, our question is going to be OBJ. So I would like you to go and find out 36 of them, 36% of the entire global workforce, they are what? They are employed through gig economy, contributing approximately $1.3 trillion to the global economy in 2023, and is increasing for 2024. So you can see these are the booming, these are the trending, and these are the areas where they are changing the landscape of what? The job market. Freelance. Hey, freelance. What do you mean by freelancer? Freelancer is a self-employed person that can go for copywriting, content creation. You could this one. You can be able to be a what? A special consultant to the Speaker of the National Assembly, to the Senate, to the governor. Your own job is, or you be the one to be manning their what? Their what's it called? Their Facebook, their TikTok, their Instagram, their other social media. This is what is called freelance. And the number of the freelancer workers in the USA, which is the yardstick used by the global organization to measure the growth of this very important source of job, is expected to go to millions by 2028, up from 73 millions in 2023. So you find that these are another areas where we can be able to sit down, analyze the market, and see how we can be able to fit. Do we have the requisites that the market is looking for? I don't have it. Okay, let me have. What are the skills? What are the tech? What are the qualifications do I need to fit into this booming and trending job market? Then, okay, sorry for taking you back. Then in this, the next one is the issue of uh, uh, what are the skills that it requires to now navigate this job market that is changing every day. The job market is not static, it's changing. We are expected as a job seeker to be what? To be also changing. You are a graduate of civil engineering. You have stayed for almost 2-3 years, no job. That to tell you that you need to go back, sit down in your comfort zone, analyze the market. What is the market needing? It's because you didn't get the job because you didn't have what the market is looking for. That's one of the reasons. Another reasons you didn't have the requirement. I have a student, he went for interview. He was invited for interview in what is it called, Kano, in one of these manufacturing company. He's a 2-1 graduate from mechanical engineering. When he went for the interview, they interview him. When it comes to this particular skills, he failed. And they say, thank you. They sent him back. He came to me complaining. I said, okay, I told you, sit down, get acquainted to these particular skills. There is no any interview now a day in the job market that you will now go without them assessing you on these particular skills, especially the soft skills. You have the hard skill. You know, even the skills are divided into two. We have the soft skill, we have the tech, the hard skill. The hard skill is what is called technical skills. That is your education, the qualification you have in the university, in the polytechnics, in whatever and whatever. This is what is called the hard skill. You have them. Now the market is looking for you after getting the station, after getting the first class, you need to get all these soft skills. What are these soft skills? Communication skills. Can you be able to communicate? Can you be able to now decode communication by your superior? Can you be, do you have the skill to be able to translate communication into actions? Yes, you need that. Problem solving. Companies are now engaging graduates that can solve problems for them. Yes. Companies are undergoing serious and very stringent competitions. They need people that can come and navigate the markets. They need people that will come with ideas that will make the company to beat its competitors. They need graduates that can be able to sit down and think critically, come up with products. Yes, let me start an example with you. Jelani, the Director General of National Automotive, I believe is a non-story. This company is producing car, vehicle, automobiles. They interview him. He doesn't have, he's a H&D holder, don't forget. And he works in America, AGM Motors. When they now realize he has what it takes to expand, to assist the company to expand and beat competitors in the market, they employ him. They didn't care about his H&D. The skills, problem solving skill, critical thinking. You have that particular ability. This is what the company's organization employees are looking. Then the next one, adaptability. Can you quickly switch from physical work to remote? Now we have changed our program. Maybe you are working in a company, it's a manufacturing company. Can you quickly adapt to technology? Yes, we have some people that it takes them a lot of time before they can be adopt to some certain particular changes in their workplace. Companies are not looking for such kind of they are looking for graduates that the workforce is constantly evolving, is changing. So individuals need to be flexible and embrace change. This is what is happening as far as what? As far as this skill. We have a lot of them. We are going to teach you some of this one, even if not, then the impact of technology on employment. Automations. Most of the organizations are now going for automations. Even a restaurant, who are serving is what? Is robots. Who is going to welcome? Who is going to direct you? It's robots. That means robots now. Automation is taking place, job of these particular people in the airport, in the restaurants. You can see now in customer care service, in some of these high-tech organizations, even in some banks, robot is the one that is working, displacing the caretaker, the customer care officer. Then, what is the implication of this? The implication of this is telling us now this robot that is taking our jobs, or is trying to take our jobs, now let me learn how to produce robots, because it's somebody that's producing the robots. It's somebody that is managing the robot. If I can align my skills, if I can upskill myself, I can be able to have a job despite the automations. This is what we are saying. Research by Oxford Economic saying over 20 million manufacturing jobs could be replaced by robots by 2030. That is in the next 5 years. And is Nigeria inclusive? Don't be saying I is not. No. Don't forget, we are living in a global village. What is happening in America is happening in Nigeria. It can happen in your village. New jobs roles. New jobs are being created. A Gartner study 2023 found that 56% of global organizations reported creating new roles due to AI and automation. My respected participants, here are these statements. New roles are being created due to AI. It means as a job seeker, I need to now quickly see how I can realign myself. In my field, I'm a business marketer. Sorry, I'm thank you. So the next one is the issue of a lifelong learning. From my presentations, I believe you agree with me. Okay, okay, what again now? So I'm sorry, but they are hearing me. Go. I'm sorry for that. So let me reshare my screen with you. Continue. So now are we now sharing? Okay. What we are seeing is that we have what's it called? We have okay, sorry, I'm sorry, let me go forward to the last so we're in the last screen, sorry, second to the last screen. So we're talking about the upskilling. Okay, cool. So we're talking of upskilling. Now, a lifelong learning. I just mentioned it to my dear participants. that new jobs are being created. The job market is now booming with the creation of more jobs. We can see we are losing 85 million jobs globally and 97, you can see. But who are going to benefit from the created jobs? You can see these are the only people that have the requisite skill. These are the requisite skill. If you don't have the skill, or you have the skill, it's not what the market is looking for. You can upskill yourselves. You have the skill, you have the qualification, you are an engineer, but you find that your skill is not booming, you can reskill. According to the World Economic Forum, 50% of all employees will need reskilling by 2025. I, inclusive the speaker, the presenter. I need to reskill myself. And that is why you see where I did this 2024 4 different courses on AI. I'm a corporate member of first members of Nigeria Association of AI practitioners in Nigeria. Corporate member. I'm a mechanical engineer, but I want to go with the market. I don't want to be taken by surprise. I may lose job here in Mali. Yes, I'm not praying for that, but it can happen. Does it mean that that is the end of my life? No. Let me plan for the eventuality. And that is why I undergo several courses. Coursera. I attended so many courses on Coursera, AI. Even this cybersecurity in educations. So you see a lot, the 50% of employee, you, if you're an employee, look at the statement, employees, not even the job seekers, the graduates. I'm talking of the employees. They need to reskilling by 2025. What do you mean by reskilling? Now, to go now to entire field that is not belonging to you. It's not maybe the degree, the HND, whatever. With 40% of core skill expected to change, you can see 40% of core skills they are expected to change. You need to change to align ourselves with the markets, to put ourselves in the forefront when selections comes. When the interviewer asks us, what are your skills? When they ask for our resume is going to be filled with a lot of what? Skills that will appear, which is aligned with what the organization is looking for. 40%, understand. Then online learning like the one we're doing now, platforms, saw a 400% increase in enrollment during the pandemic, highlighting the demand for upskilling opportunities. Look at the statement, highlighting the demand for upskilling opportunities. You have to engage yourself on online learning. Some of these courses we are going to expose you to them, sorry. They are what? They are free. They are free. Coursera is there. We have what is it called? This Udemy is there, it's free of charge. Some courses are free. And they give you certificates. I did one last on human resources. Because I'm the director of career service, I have to have the certification for human resources. I did the course. They asked me to pay 70,000 naira for the certificate, which I did. I need to, because this is what the job market. And I'm telling you, we need to sit up for this issue of online learning. But we hope we are going to mount another online program on this online learning. That's what we call professional growth training, where we are having a plan to mount another program as such. Then, in conclusions, for global stage, embracing the future of work, technology is reshaping the job market. My respected participants, technology is really doing a marvelous work in reshaping the job markets. Driving trains like a remote work. We don't need to now be going interview to another interview. We can. You can establish your secondary school online. When we come to entrepreneurial issue, we'll train people like that. People subscribe to it. People doesn't have a time to upskill themselves. Now is an opportunity you to go for that. You establish online, you register with the ministries, the regulators, and then you start mounting courses, certification, 3 months, you get your thousands and millions. This is another booming entrepreneurship sector. Yes. You can be able to establish your what? Your fintech. Yes, this issue of data selling, even the market availability for this data selling and data whatever is it has not been even it has not even reached up to 20%. The people that are going for that business, they are not properly trained. So there is a lot of underutilizations in that particular sector. This is what we are saying. This is a technology, the POS. When you sit down and study it and make your business plan, you make your whatever, you find that this is. So remote work, the gig employment, and the demand for green jobs. I didn't discuss that because this is not the area. On Thursday, we are going to discuss that. Because on Thursday, we are going to discuss the high skill demands, the skills that are in high demand. On Thursday, that's what we're going to discuss. So green jobs is booming, especially on the national scale, especially NGOs. Yes, you can establish your NGO pursuing green, sustainable means of what? Conserving and preserving. This is a gig environment. This is a gig job. While automation and AI lead to job displacement, they also create opportunities in emerging fields. Yes, emerging fields. We have a lot of emerging fields which we are going to discuss. The issue of the green, the issue of energy. Look at energy, renewable energy for engineers, smart houses for architectural building engineers, for applied sciences or for SLT and what have you, for computer, data science. AI lead to job displacement. They also create opportunities in emerging fields. Workers who adapt by upskilling. Look at, they are now even saying workers. You that are even not a worker, I think this one should go directly to you. They should go directly to you. Upskill yourself. If you have one, reskill yourself. If your existing qualification doesn't give you a chance to find yourself in the job market, sorry, to navigate the job market. We have what is called cross-skilling, because we have 3 types of skilling. We have the upskilling, we have the reskilling, and we have the cross-skilling. And you need to know all these things so that you can know how to fit yourselves in terms of what? The skilling aspects. While addressing challenges like the digital divide remains essential for equitable participation in the future workforce. Workers who adapt by upskilling and embracing technology will strive. Like you, likewise, you that you are seeking for a job, you need to do that. If those people and the organization are being advised to go into that, I think the best person to do that is you that you have not gotten the job, you are seeking for the job. And you know what? You can display those people in the organizations that they are adamant, they refuse, they are resistant to the new trending situations. Like now in polytechnic sector, we have been given some, like in Kaduna say, sorry, now they say in the next 1-2 years, everything is going to be digitalized. It's going to be technology driven. You know what? We have some staff. We held a what's it called, a capacity building workshop for our registry staff on AI, specifically ChatGPT. ChatGPT. There, when in one of our sessions, when we started giving them the hand-on training, we exposed us to how to create fronts, how to use the ChatGPT to draft a minute, to extract, to make extract, to be able to draft template, and this one. So one of the participants now cry, make a shout, yace wallahi wannan tsafi ne. This is what he said. Tsafi ne. Yace asiri ne. So this morning I went for a meeting, I saw some of them. They were so happy. In fact, the registrar said he has started seeing improvement. Now, look at it. These people that were now being trained, they have now what? Upskilled themselves. Now, some directors are now saying that they need this training for their staff as well. I say we are coming to that, inshallah. Now, any staff that refuse to align with this one, you will not have a job. And what will happen at the end of the day? You will dismiss from the work. They will not ask anybody that have these particular skills. This is what we are saying. Why addressing the challenges like digital divide remains essential for equitable participation in the future. Lastly, is that let's look at what happens in Nigerian markets. In conclusions, the current trend in the Nigerian job market. What are the current trends? One, the Nigerian market is rapidly changing with the rise of the gig economy. Yes, remote work and growing demand for tech skill. My respected participants, hear what is happening in the job market. It's booming. We all agree with that. Gig, short time, flexible job are booming. Go to airports in Nigeria, go to Abuja, you see Uber drivers are making heat of money. Taxi drivers are doing. Now here in Zaria, for example, we have this company that if you have Okada or what is it called, Keke Napep, you just go to the platform and this one. And then you know all this gig economy is all about using platform, digital platform. You go to the platform, you book, put your number, put your address, you result, get the money. Remote work. Here am I, you are in the far distance. If this is a school, I will charge you. Yes, I will charge. And growing demand for tech skills, digital. Tech skills, we are coming to discuss about them, but we are all saying about cybersecurity, data science, data analytics. We'll go to what? Internet of a thing. Blockchain technology. Blockchain technology. You want to go into this cryptocurrency. It's a booming. You all agree it's a booming area. It's a booming area. You can establish yourself, especially here in the northern Nigeria. Higher institutions, they need what? They need cybersecurity specialists to safeguard, because whether we like it or not, institution has to what? Has to align themselves with the trending. That is, they have to what? Go online exams, online tests. But you need somebody to what? To give you the firewall to safeguard. Many Nigerians are seeking freelance and contract opportunities, particularly in the tech sector. While others are pursuing remote work options, tapping into global talent pool. Look at it. Many Nigerians are seeking freelance. And I encourage you by our discussion today that you should start thinking of going into freelance. Contract opportunities. Nowadays, restricting yourself to one organization is very, very demoralizing, because you have only one source of revenue and you know the economic situations. So many families are having it difficult to have the 3 square meals because they have only one source, only one salary, only one salary. And if that salary is delayed, the entire family is going to suffer. We have to change our mindset. We should look for what? For alternatives. And we can get that through contract opportunity. Most of the policy, the scheme of service, the policy of what employers nowadays provide you, especially in the what private public sector, provide you another means that you can get contract opportunities. Particularly in the tech sector, while others are pursuing remote work options, tapping into the global talent pool, you should stop thinking of only looking for a job. Stop looking for opportunities only in Nigeria. There is a global opportunities available. I don't want to say it now, but towards the end of the program, I will tell you the plan that TED Fund are having. They are having now, they wanted to establish collaboration with Microsoft, IBM, this issue of Facebook, in such a way they will give some talented graduate and student an opportunity to have an internship. You know, even internship is another kind of job, which you didn't mention. It's internship, it's a job. It's by what? By nature. So you should be having a thinking. From today, start having a change of mind that you are not local. And that is why during this training, we expose you to what? Branding. I told you yesterday. Branding, brand yourselves. Tell the world who you are. By what? By the qualification, by your skill, by your achievement. This is the answers I looked when I asked who you are. Not just tell me your name. What are the skills that you have? What are your objectives in life? What are the skills? What are the qualifications? What are your achievements? This is what should be telling your resume. That is the reason why I asked you who you are. Some people are saying I'm a graduate. That doesn't say anything about you. The next thing is the what? As Nigerian economy grows, Nigerian economy is growing, whether we like it or not. Forget about the hardship we are suffering. But the economy is growing from the statistics. As you're coming on, we are going to see it on Tuesday, Thursday. There is a strong demand for professional in sectors such as energy, you see, finance, and technology, creating opportunity for skilled individuals, my respected participants. Anything they will say, skilled individuals, upskilling. This is the nature of the job market globally and locally. Refusing to upskill yourselves, to provide your skill, to provide yourself with skills, you are doing more harm than good to yourselves. Because we all agree now, as you are coming to the end of this presentation, that what? The labor market, the job market, this is what it's looking for. It's no issue I have first class. It's no issue I've graduated with distinctions. It's not the issue I've graduated with what? Credits. Yes, that is one. Because I told you before you can be able to scale, you have the hard skill and then the soft skill. The hard skills is your knowledge, your qualification. But you need the other skills. It's like a what? Flying birds. It requires the 2 wings before you can be able to fly. It's like an aeroplane. Aeroplane can never fly and find itself in the sky, even to take the passenger to their destination with one what? Wing. It has to have the second wing. And that is the skills that we are talking about. Upskilling and lifelong learning are crucial. Lifelong, please continue learning. It's through continual learning, lifelong learning, you'll be able to have a lot of skills. You equip yourselves with the contemporary current issues that are happening in the job market, the dynamics. I will cite an example on Thursday, inshallah. I have an example, one person, within 1 year, that was 2023, he worked for 3 high-profile organizations in Nigeria. The last one, he said, he's not going to do any permanent work. It has to be contract. an NNPC, sorry, this Nigeria gas, whatever. He's there in Kaduna. I will ask him if he can go come and share experience with you. We will ask professionals to come and share experience with you. Because all these particular organizations, what happens? They understand he has the requisite skills and the knowledge to take their organizations to the peak of what success. Upskilling and lifelong learning are crucial for staying competitive, and Nigerians are increasingly investing in online courses. Please try to align yourself on that. We'll provide you through WhatsApp group today, inshallah, we'll provide you with the list of these online courses. We'll provide you with the free ones so that you can be able to start today. It depends on what you wanted to acquire, what skill you wanted to acquire. But we want you to go and navigate this particular profile, online courses. They are free. They are free. They are free. Start with the free one. You don't need to pay anything apart from the data you are going to purchase. Training programs to develop in demand, like this one that we're offering to you. So my respected participants, this is the end of my presentations. I believe I have a document which I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you this document in the WhatsApp group so that you can also go through it. Because what I gave you now is a summary. Look at the document here. The issue of remote and hybrid, the demand for high tech, what it's all about. The statistics are there. My source of information are there. You can see them. We have the gig economy, what is saying about the gig, focus on soft skill, the diversity and inclusion. Companies with diverse leadership teams are 36% more likely to outperform their peers, their competitors financially. And that is what more of these new generation companies are looking for. So the document is there. It's going to guide you a lot of things. And then the evolving, then what happens in Nigeria, you have it here. You can see what happens, the youth unemployment, sectoral employment distributions, what happens, which sector is booming, so that you can be able to incline yourself to that particular sector. I wish you all the best. We'll entertain some few questions, then we'll close for today. And don't forget what we discussed today is going to be parts and parcel of the test that we're going to have on Friday. So I believe we are going to share the recorded versions of our discussion with you to our classroom, not at WhatsApp. We are not going to be placing it on WhatsApp anymore. This is meant specifically for you to place it in our class, go and assess it, listen to what we discussed, the question and answer session, and then prepare yourself for the test that is coming on Friday evening, inshallah. Thank you very much for the opportunity and for the listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the very enlightening session. I believe all the participants are very impressed and they have gained a lot. There are a few points that struck me when you were talking, especially when you were talking about the AI and automation, the remote jobs, and the gigs. So I believe a lot of participants are not fully aware that AI will not take away your jobs, but people who use AI will take away your jobs. And you are at a very opportune place right now because we are in a situation where no employer will ask you of 15 years of experience with AI. Okay, so you learning AI right now, you keying into these trending technologies, going deeper into them and understanding them will give you an edge such that you'll be able to present yourself as someone who knows how to use these technologies and how to contribute to them. And speaking of remote works, yeah, like Madam said, there are a lot of platforms you can go in, create an account, and you can find remote works there, which you can establish your profile, the skills you can offer. One of the platforms you can go in is Upwork. We have upwork.com and we have fiverr.com. All these are places you can find remote works. And also, Regarding upskilling, reskilling, you can go to Coursera. And when you're applying for the Coursera course, there is, whenever you find a course that you would like to enroll in, there is a particular section you will see financial aid. Okay, so when you click on that financial aid, you'll be able to enroll for a course at a completely zero cost. All you have to do is commitment, your data bundles, and the course is self-paced, which means you can take it at any of your free convenient time. So you can go to Coursera.com for the courses you are interested in learning. Then at the top of the course, you see financial aid. Fill that up. It will take at least 2 weeks before they approve your financial aid. Then after that, you can go and start taking the course. So this is, with this, I see a lot of questions here. We have this very self who's saying, asking about people in management. They are not science related. So how will they keep in science related courses and tech courses?
Who is that asking the question?
Abubakar is here.
Okay, Mala Abubakar Isa, are you around? Yeah, unmute your mic. This is interactive. Please, let's interact. Let's interact, please. We are done with the presentation, so let's interact. But the only thing is that when you are going to speak, you raise up your hand so that we give you the chance to talk or to ask your question or to make contributions. Regard to the question asked by, is it, you say Male Branco? Abubakar Isiaku. You see, that's one of the reasons of this online program. Social science, if I can say, or the management as he puts it, is not left behind. I don't want to preempt what we are going to discuss on Thursday, but for social science, I think they are the people that are going to benefit most with this, especially in Nigeria. The issue is you have fintech. Now, according to statistics, business marketing is the most advertised job vacancy in Nigeria. It's taking 30% of the job adverts in job boards. It's taking 30%. Why? Because organizations are now expanding. They are coming up with new products and services. They require people that will market it for them. So you can see one area. Fintech for accountants and financial management is another area. Kagani, the first one I was taking in mind. So in this particular case, you have so many chances. And try to be around on what? Thursday by 2. We'll guide you through. Don't lose hope. Just take this one as a stimulant. But social sciences or management, they have a lot of to benefit from this changing market dynamics, especially in the skills. We have so many skills we are going to introduce. It's left for you now to go and develop, to see how you can acquire those particular skills and develop them, imbibe, put them into your life as a job seeker. What is the next question?
Yeah, okay, thank you very much. The next question is about internship. Do you need more clarification on the internship?
See, at the beginning, I asked, what are the different types of jobs that we have based on their nature? I asked this question, I think. We have one, the full-time, we have the part-time, we have the contract, we have the remotes, and then we have the internship. An internship is a temporary work or job that an organization or a company will give to a graduate or any other particular person that want to acquire skills and experience. The period for that job is ranging from 6 to 1 year, or some organization can give you 2 years, really. So this particular internship is an avenue for graduate, because only for graduates, for them to go and what? Learn. Put what they learned into, what they acquire from their studies into practice. That is one. It provides them with a platform. Secondly, it provides them with a platform to showcase themselves to the organizations that I have the capacity, I have the skills, I have the technical know-how that your organization is in need. So many people have what? Gotten job through this internship. Some, they went there and offered themselves free without any salary or any allowance. I just want to serve you. In the process, I have one in Abuja. He's not a full-time staff of an organization. It's through his internship. He went for internship. When they saw the guy is having what it takes for the company to what? To succeed, they employ him. I have so many stories with that. So internship, for now, even at the career service, we have collaborated, or we are about to collaborate with so many organizations for this internship. This morning, we had a meeting with my staff that we are going to produce a form to select the best from the alumni who are going for the internship. We have already to these regular organizations. They will go for this organization. They have already given us a kind of a green light. They will accept our alumni to come for internship, but we're just not going to send anybody. We have to screen. We have to know who you are. I know going to that to mess up. So internship is a job, but it's a what? It's a temporary job. Yes. Let's go.
Okay. I think that's all the questions we have.
I can see some people raising up their hands. I can see Ibrahim Madaki is asking, and also graduate trainee in his amount. Yes, graduate trainee is the same thing as internship. That's what we mean by internship. In other words, graduate trainee is more used by what? By these high-profile organizations or companies like NNPC. They will now say we are looking for a graduate trainee. They will train you 1 year or 6 months, and they will send you out to go and what? To go and seek for a job with the experience that you have gotten. You know, nowadays, job advice is always coming with what? This is another opportunity. World Bank, African Development Bank also make an advert that they are looking for people that will apply for their what? For their graduate training. It's the same thing as internship. Next. Now. Okay. Any other person with a questions? Any question, please? Now. Thank you, sir. We really appreciate for the lecture today. Thank you very much for that appreciations. Hashimu Maazu. What we are saying, any question, please? So in the absence of any more questions, okay, I can see, okay, our IT is saying for remote work, we have upwork.com, fiverr.com. These are platforms for what is called remote work or GIG work. Yes, you just go there, you apply, and you have these services to render. If they are in need, they will call you. So this is another way to get yourself with one or two things. They will be paying you. If you have a car, you register your car for transportation. You register your car with Upwork or Fiverr.com. And if there is anybody that is in need of vehicle in Zaria, they will now call you, go and pick this one and this one. It's the same thing as Uber and this one and so forth and so forth. So any question, any verbal questions? Any verbal questions? So can we call it a day and we meet in our classroom? Hello? Please let me know if you are hearing us, please. Any questions? No questions, class? So now let's take our attendance. Okay, let's take our attendance. I can see somebody is putting out a question here. Abdurrahman, in addition, we have, yeah, exactly. Yes, I appreciate you people. Yeah, that means you're on board. Yes, this is another website for self-development. This is where you can be able to upskill yourselves. You can take courses. After graduating, they issue with certificate. And they have free courses and they have some other courses that so I can see you have reduced our work. We don't need to write all these platforms for self-development. I think some of us are quite aware. What I will encourage you, please, for those people that are very cumbersome, please, let's place these academics or platforms on our WhatsApp group for other our colleagues to benefit. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. In the absence of no questions, we will draw the curtain for today's session. And also a reminder that please go through the materials, study it. A recording of this will be shared with you later in the Google Classroom. So if at any time you need to watch this again, you can simply go back and watch the video and take notes. Okay. So this is it for today. We'll meet on Thursday exactly at 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. So thank you very much for joining.
A reminder of submission of our first assignment, our sub-assignment, and some people are submitting notes based on the instruction given. Please, if you know you belong to that, please go and remove it and submit the required assignment, please. Because I told you that assignment is 50 marks. If you lose it, you see you have started losing marks. So we don't encourage that, please. We'll take that serious. And lest I forget, part of the assignment, okay, I've already informed you, we are going to use it